Hello everyone. My name is Lenny, and hi. So, uh, what you've already seen the title by the time that you're watching this, obviously. But this is a new moon reading. So there's gonna be a new moon in Gemini, and it's happening on June 10th, and yeah. So it's also gonna be like an eclipse, and it's also, I believe, like, it's a huge deal. Like, I watched someone, Leah Steele, she talked about it on her June forecast, and it's a really big deal. I didn't take notes. Obviously, I didn't take notes, but like, so it's a new moon in Gemini on June 10th, and it's gonna be an eclipse, and there's gonna be lots of energies that are coming up. And of course, I want to share some messages with everyone about that. If you can see, the table is not wood today, it's white, and it's a plastic table because I'm outside. I'm like in our front garden area in our house. I'm really thankful to have this area. Um, right now, all to myself. It's the afternoon. It's the afternoon, so I have it all to myself. But maybe you can hear some noises from other places, you know. Anyway, so this is gonna be a new moon reading for all the signs, but I'm gonna, instead of doing it per sign, I'm gonna do it per sign element. So yeah, so watch for your moon, your rising, your sun, your Venus, any sign that you want to watch for, any personal sign you want to watch for. So there, because it is a Gemini new moon, I'm gonna start with the air signs. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let me just move a little bit there so I have a little bit of room to use my elbow. So yeah, as I'm gonna put these cards aside, it's gonna be like super chill and super candid today. Ba't ko dito nilagay? Malayo. We're gonna be super chill, as if I'm not chill with any other of the readings, but yeah, we're gonna be more chill today. So air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, rising, sun, moon, Venus signs. We're gonna start with you for just messages for the new moon, and I'm posting it early. Ideally, I'm gonna post it early, like Monday, so that you can, because full moon and new moon energies are very potent for like a week. So 3 days before the moon and then 3 days after. So that's why I'm posting it early, so maybe you can get something from it. Air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for this new moon in Gemini reading. Let's start the sleep. Ooh, it's such a cute card. Wait, let me. Ayan, maayos naman. Okay. Yes, that's just the one. So with the sleep card, what I'm seeing there is an emphasis on rest. There is an emphasis here, emphasis on rest here. So anywhere that you can insert some rest, and yes, it is the sleep card, so there is more of an emphasis on actual sleep. But if not sleep, then it's like parang it's more than just sleep. It's that feeling of being relaxed and that feeling of being more comfortable in whatever circumstances you're going through. So how can you feel more relaxed and at ease during this new moon is going to be super important. Strength, you saw how it happened, so there's strength there. And yeah, being gentle with yourself. I'm getting the sense here that sleep with strength, it's more of like being able to admit when you're needing some help, being able to admit when you need some assistance or when you need a little bit of a push. It doesn't always have to be like actual, when you're needing help in some area. It doesn't always have to be like you need help as in like actual physical labor or some assistance in the tasks that you're doing. Although that can be the case as well, I'm also seeing here just like some sort of validation that, hey, I need help for you to, can you help me get into the right mindset again, or can you help me remember what I'm doing this for? You know, a little bit of a reminder to get your strength back. Because you don't have to fight tooth and nail, and you don't have to like shed blood, sweat, and tears in order for you to get your desires and to be where you want to be, right? There's also this type of gentle strength that is emphasized here with sleep, where it's more easeful, it's more relaxed, it's more of a it's more of an easeful, like, determination type thing. And sometimes you'll need reminders of that. So maybe you can, you know, take some time off and be like, hey, even though I'm resting, I'm still working towards my goals, or I'm still doing the things that I want to do for myself, you know, those types of things. And then we have the Hierophant. So yes, this strength that I'm talking about, like I said, it's not like super it's not that you fight tooth and nail and you have to wrestle a tiger to show off this strength, but it's more of in that in those quiet ways. So like I said, with sleep, it's more of how do you make things more easeful for you. And with the Hierophant, it's also an emphasis on discipline. So maybe you're gonna want to find a buddy for you to reach your goals. Like, hey, I'm doing a diet. Can you be my accountability partner, or something like that? It's in the discipline that you put. And I'm getting here is that this is so amazing. Seeing them all together is that the rest and the easefulness that is being emphasized here by the sleep card is the key, or is like the secret that will need your courage and your discipline. You need courage and discipline to rest. Okay, so yes, all of the things I said before, but also the bigger message here, now that all of the cards are together, is that there is this the birds are chirping. There is that courage and there is that discipline required to your ease, to your rest. So if that looks like you're gonna sleep at a certain time every night, if it looks like in the morning I'm gonna meditate every single morning, or I'm not gonna look at my phone or social media, I'm not gonna check my social media until after breakfast, or something like that. You know, there is that emphasis on that. You need to rest. You need to incorporate ease and just relaxation and rest and sleep into your routine. And the way you do that is by courage. Like, yes, you really don't need to fight tooth and nail and shed blood, sweat, and tears just to get what you desire. And second, you can be like, it can be easy. Things can be easy, and it's something that we really tend to overlook, like because of our programming, or because this is what worked for our parents or for other people around us, but it doesn't have to be that way for you. And then at the same time, there is that emphasis on the discipline, like be disciplined with your rest. Okay, so I'm getting here. So this new moon really is rest during this new moon, first and foremost. That's really the most important message here. And then secondly, like, set up a routine for yourself. Like, in the days leading up to the new moon, try to set up a routine for yourself. What does things being easy and relaxed look like for you? How can you lessen your body's stress and your mind's stress as well? Okay, so here your fashion oracle is Mutia Prada. Fashion is a sixth sense. Whew. You can't argue with black. Be a diamond, strong and full of sparkle. So yes, fashion is a sixth sense, meaning do things more instinctually. Like, if you need to take rest, do so, and be a diamond, strong and full of sparkle. You know, don't have to be hard and rigid and boring to be strong. There's a lot of ways in which you can show strength. Okay, and then here we have a meditation card for you. I'm just gonna get it. Let's see what's going on. But how's the message? I hope it is landing. I hope it resonates with you so far. So we're gonna get a chakra meditation card. I really like more than the meditation, I use this for the chakra because it says something about maybe where you can balance or rebalance your strengths. This one, okay. This is for your root chakra. So the root chakra is all about stability, commitment, and grounding. So feeling feeling safe and secure, and having all the basic necessities met for you, so you can move on to, it's not just about survival mode. Okay, so that's what the root chakra is about, you feeling safe. There, oak tree visualization to find inner strength. What did I say? The strength is here, inner strength. Okay. Visualize an oak tree and ponder its qualities: strength, endurance, stability, deep-rootedness. Repeat each of the following affirmations: I have the strength to endure the upheavals of life. I am grounded and secure. I embody courage. I draw sustenance from the world around me. So there, if you want to use this meditation, you can do so. And then also with the root chakra, it really is about, again, feeling safe and secure. And rest is going to be a huge part of it, because it says that you can sleep. There's no need for you to be in fight or flight survival mode all the time. Things can be easeful for you. You can sleep and you can reach whatever you want to reach and have things be easy at the same time. Okay? So there's the message for you, air signs. Well, hello, Ant. There's the message for you, air signs, for this new moon in Gemini. I hope this resonates. I hope this helps. Wait, bago ko anuhin, I'm gonna talk to you muna. I hope this resonates. I hope this helps, and I hope you got something from it that helps you in this time. If you want to like this video and subscribe to my channel, that would be amazing. Also, private readings are open, so if you want to book a private reading with me, you can absolutely do that. The link is in the description. And if you also want to connect with me outside of YouTube, which is on Instagram and on Twitter, the links to my accounts there are also in the descriptions. You can just click on there. Okay, I hope to see you in the next video, air signs. So next, wait, bang. Next we have the, what's next? Water signs. So water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces there. So water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, rising, sun, moon, Venus signs, or any more of your personal placements. Here is your reading for this, for this new moon. No, the illusion. Ooh, such a lovely card. So I like this because it's all about, like, yeah, illusions. There are going to be some illusions that will be shattered for you in this time of the new moon. New moons are all about, like, beginnings, right? It's the start of the moon cycle. It's a good time for things to start fresh. And with this illusion card, it looks like, ooh, suddenly got like another message. Okay, it's one of two things. One is there are some illusions in your life. So whether that is in your life personally, or it's about like collective issues that everyone is experiencing right now, whether it's about that, so illusions are being shattered there. Or number two, which is really interesting, is you might be subject to a new type of illusion, or you might be kind of programmed into believing this new illusion, this new lie. Let's just call it lies, because illusions are lies, whether they're the good kind of lies or the bad kind of lies. You know, they are illusions. They are lies. And our job in this lifetime is to, well, it's not really our job. I mean, you can do what you want, but also it's really important for our up leveling and for us to, you know, move forward and really be be open and part of this world and this amazing world, and to help the collective the way that, you know, each of us are meant to do in some way or another, is to break these illusions that we have been believing our whole lives, you know. So yeah, for some, yes, some illusions will be shattered, meaning from the point of maybe starting even now as you're watching this, especially at the point of the new moon, maybe onwards within the next 2 weeks, illusions are gonna be, you know, broken for you, and you're gonna see things for what they really are. Or for some of you, you might choose to believe in another illusion, which is, that's kind of like a warning, which is saying, hey, just make sure you look at what you're actually believing in, right? You look at what you're choosing to believe in, and whether or not those things are worth your belief or not. The Emperor, ooh, that's very interesting. So like taking your power back, yeah, with the illusions, just taking your power back with those illusions. And I like how, because I said, like in the opening, I was watching Leah Steele with her dream forecast. She talked about the Emperor as leading with love. So I really like that explanation of the Emperor. So it's really leading with love, shattering these illusions to lead with love. And then with the Three of Stars, it's, since some of these illusions of yours are being shattered, there is this opportunity to build something new, to build new foundations, to have new things to believe in. So illusions are being shattered, you're being more empowered because the illusions are shattered, and now you're working on, can you hear that? It's a dog cry. I think it's a dog. So illusions are being shattered, and there is this opportunity for new foundations to be built. Now, what about the other people? So if you're trying, like before you just decide to believe in anything, just make sure that you're doing your research first, or you're looking at every side first, you're questioning everything, so that when you are, like, it's a step into your power, and think about what type of foundations you really want to set for yourself. Think about what type of life you want to live for yourself, and this, if this illusion really fits the bill, right? Because, you know, at the end of the day, we choose to believe in our own things. Our perception creates reality, and our perception creates reality, and our reality is our perception. So you can think of the illusion as your perceptions. What are the things that you choose to believe in? And you can choose to believe in anything, really, right? But really, the question is, what do you want to believe in? And when you choose what to believe in, make sure you're actually choosing it actively and intentionally, and you're coming from a place of empowerment of, I'm really choosing this belief because I believe that this can actually help me live my life with more purpose and intent, helps me move forward, etc. And because these beliefs are the foundation in which we build our lives around. So if you choose to believe that, for example, if you believe that aliens exist, right? Like whether or not that's true, which I believe it's true. For me, personally. If you believe that's true, then what does that say about the things in which you know, build your life around, the beliefs in which the things in which you build your life around? Because your beliefs are like foundations. So that's, that's just a really important point of, look at what you're believing in right now, and make sure that you're just seeing things for what they are, instead of blindly supporting your beliefs just because there are things that you have believed in for a very long time. Okay, there. So here's your fashion oracle, Richard Avedon. I hope I'm saying that right. If in doubt, add elephants. Hilarious. Okay, if in doubt, add elephants. Like, add a little bit more, a little bit more of more. And then, just for your cover girl moment, yes, capture life on camera, but be sure to live it too. That is for everyone who is in the social media gigs. Make sure you're living your life, okay? You're not just in the illusion. This is your chakra meditation card. So I really like these cards because not only does it give us a meditation, for us to maybe do if you want to do it, have the free will, but also the chakra that is involved here. So maybe that can help. The messages that are embedded in the chakra that this is about can help you move forward. So this is for your solar plexus chakra, and that chakra is all about transformation and power. So your meditation is the mantra, the mantra to balance Manipura energy or your solar plexus energy. Look at the dark blue Sanskrit character in the downward pointing orange triangle on the back of this card. I'm going to show it to you here. I got another Manipura card there. So look at the dark blue Sanskrit character in the downward pointing orange triangle on the back of this card. This reads as Ram, recognized in the yoga tradition as the seed sound of the fire element. Repeat it mentally as you gaze at its written form to help balance the energy of your Manipura chakra. So there, and the Manipura chakra is all about your sense of self, your belief in yourself. It is your life force, your power, your inner fire, and it's about your confidence and you being sure about yourself. So yes, and it's also about that emperor energy, being really strong-willed. So there. Water signs need a bit of fire. Yes. So there, water signs, this is your reading for this new moon. I hope it resonates and I hope it helps. If you like your message or if it resonated with you, I really said it like, yeah, you don't have to like the message to resonate with it. You can like this video, you can subscribe to my channel if you want to. If you want to book a private reading with me, that is very open. You can check the link in the description on how you can book your reading and what readings I offer. I'm really proud of my readings, my reading offers this time around. If you want to connect with me outside of YouTube, on Instagram and Twitter, the links to my accounts there are also on the description. So if you want to check it out, you can follow me there. And I'm ending the reading here. Thank you so much, water signs. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Okay, I just went on a little break. Just a teeny tiny iced green tea break. Okay, fire signs. Ooh, fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, rising, sun, moon, Venus signs. This is your reading for the new moon. I really had to think about it. Oh my gosh. The new moon in Gemini. That's happening on the Thursday. Wait, so I'm just getting your first card. How are you? There she is. Let's see what it is. I was gonna say how are you Muna, but then hi. Okay. The change. Oh my gosh. So significant changes are happening for you. That is confirmed, or this new moon is the start of changes coming in. Now, I do have to say, changes are gonna come. We've all heard that, of how the only thing that is constant in life is change. Now, what type of change do you want to bring in? This one? Hindi pa. Okay, what type of changes do you want to bring in? That is what you would want to think about, or what you would want to really solidify. Okay, that's the word. You really want to solidify, like, what type of changes do you want to bring in for yourself starting this month? Is it Like, and it really is based on your desires and goals, right? Oh, yun. Do you want to, before I go to this card, do you want to bring in more like of the change of your desires, or or just letting the universe do its thing? Because if you just let the universe do its thing and it's not really intentional, it might be difficult for you. I'm not saying that there's no way that I'm gonna read these after I do my spiel. It's not that you would never ever get what you want if the universe is in charge. Of course, the universe always has our back. That is a given. That is inevitable. That is. I hope you believe that. The universe always has our back. But if we're not intentional about the type of changes that we want to bring in, it might be a little harder for the universe to give you what you want. It's like someone is asking you for a birthday gift and you never, and then you say, oh, you decide, I'm gonna be happy whatever you give me. And so they're like, what is it that they want? And then they just buy something and then they give it to you and you don't like it, and you're like, but I don't like this, and then like, well, why didn't you tell me what you wanted, right? And it's also the same thing as like, for example, you want a jowa. You want like, you want to be in a romantic relationship. If you're not gonna specify who it is, right? Like what type of person, not who, it's more of what type of person you want to be in a relationship with. The universe is gonna have a bit of a hard time, like figuring out what type of relationship you want to be in. So they're just gonna give you the next available person. Okay, so it's like that. Just be intentional of the changes that you're gonna bring in, even if you don't exactly know where you want to go, or even if you don't know where the universe is taking you. Just be intentional on like the change that you want to bring in, like in the next, like by the end of the year. What type of changes do you want to bring in like all aspects of your life, right? Your health, your career, your finances, blah blah blah. What type of changes do you want to bring there? Even if you don't know what's happening in the long term, here with the moon card, there is still that aspect of things are gonna change anyway. So what do you wanna, where do you wanna lead yourself for the next 3 steps? If the next 3 steps are all you're gonna see, where do you wanna lead yourself? Do you wanna lead yourself to more of the same things, or like the changes are like towards more of the same things that you're having now, or do you actually want to bring like more significant changes in your life? That's gonna be up to you. Because if you say that you want to lose weight but you're not really gonna do anything to change, like you're not doing any more of a significant change to actually start losing weight, right? That's not gonna make much of a difference. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that your changes are intentional and you know what they're for. 3 of Knives. And with this change, with the changes that are coming in, which I hope again you're being intentional about them, I'm starting this new moon, things are gonna change, right? Nothing will be the same. Especially once you start making intentional changes, and once you start doing intentional actions for these changes, nothing will be the same. And it's gonna be hard to, it doesn't have to be hard, but it can be hard to adjust. Like changing your lifestyle means you're gonna have to detach yourself from your previous lifestyle, right? And it can be difficult. It can be difficult to admit that you're not living this life anymore. Like when you're breaking up with someone, which is usually what the 3 of Knives represents, so let's just use that as an example. When you break up with someone, or you're no longer in a relationship with someone, even if that was the best decision for the both of you to make, whatever the word is, even if that's the best decision for the both of you, it's still gonna there's still gonna be this type of adjustment period before it fully sinks into, oh, we're really not in a relationship anymore. I don't have any more attachments to this person. We don't really have any reason to talk to each other anymore, to be emotionally invested in each other anymore. I don't have to go to this person's house every week anymore, or I don't have to talk to them on the phone anymore. Or when you switch jobs, you don't have to take the same route anymore to work. It's gonna take an adjustment period, and that, especially with the changes that are coming in, which are gonna be, I feel like, are significant for you. It can take, it's a lot bigger of an adjustment period, and it's not gonna be just on the outside. It's gonna be a lot of internal adjustments, and it can lead to heartbreak. Not naman in the worst way, but it's just, it can hurt and it can be difficult for you to adjust. So just take note of that. But as long as you're trusting that these decisions are the best, right, and truest decisions for you, it's gonna be easier to have conviction towards these changes, or towards your intentions for this time. Okay, so I hope that I got the message across there. So just be intentional with what changes you want to bring in, and trust that they're coming, and push through them even when it gets hard. Oh, there's 2 for you. Okay, let's start with your fashion oracle, Olivier Roussetigne. Share everything. Style has curves, strength, and attitude. Always be selfie ready. Always be ready. There, and then you have 2 chakra meditation. So these are chakra meditation cards. I really like them. If you want to follow the meditation, that's amazing. If you don't, at least listen to what the chakras mean, because there may be messages for you there. So we're going to start with the crown chakra, Sahasrara, and the crown chakra is all about freedom and connection. So connection with the collective, and connection with the divine, connection with the universe. So it's not just about you. With the crown chakra, you're realizing that you're a part of a bigger collective. So this is sharing the light meditation. If someone needs support or healing, visualize white light pouring down on them, entering the top of their head and spiraling downward. As you do, repeat these affirmations. Person's name is surrounded and protected by divine light. This light sustains and nourishes this person's being. This person grows stronger by tuning to the divine light. There. Divine light. Finally, give thanks that you're able to share the light. So there. Maybe someone is going through a change as well, and it can be helpful if you can just if you want to do this, to have this like I'm with you type of vibes. And then here we have for your solar plexus chakra, which is all about transformation and willpower. It's your it's your soul's center of fire, and it's all about your confidence and your sense of self, things like that. The meditation is spinning into stillness. Lift your arms out to the side at shoulder level and start to spin, slowly at first, but gradually building up speed. As you spin, keep bringing your attention back to your solar plexus to maintain your balance. So your solar plexus is a few inches above your belly button, like below your rib cage area there. This meditation moves you beyond your limitations, beyond dizziness and fear of losing control, to abandonment in simple movement. Yes. Okay. So with that is your reading for this new moon, fire signs. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonates. I hope this helps. I hope you got something from it that helps you move forward with more purpose and intent at this time. If you like this video, you can press the like button. That would be amazing. If you want to subscribe to my channel, I would love it. If you want to book a private reading with me, the private readings are very open right now, and you can book a reading to know all the details about it. It's going to be in the link in my description. And then if you want to follow me on social media, on Instagram and Twitter, my links to that are also in the description there. So I'm going to end the reading here. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Okay, so the last one is the earth signs. I had to think. Hello, earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, rising, sun, moon, Venus signs there. This is your reading for this new moon in Gemini. We're going to start with this card to see what's going on. The dream. I love it. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. So, what I'm seeing here is information is available in your dreams, earth signs, and they can hold some pretty important information for you. So you don't have to remember, you don't have to like force yourself to remember your dreams. However, if there are certain parts of your dreams that you remember even when you wake up, that may hold information for you. Or I'm also just getting here, like, you don't have to understand what's going on in your dream space, because that can be you moving energy around. So maybe some stagnant energy is being moved around. Maybe you're like kind of like doing some things in the dream space or in the astral space that you may not necessarily be able to do in your waking hours. Communicating with the people that you may want to communicate with, things like that. Just don't mind your dreams so much unless you remember them the next day. Maybe there is something there. But what happens to me is sometimes my dreams get really, really, really weird. And when I wake up, I still remember some parts of it, but then I just end up not minding it. Because I just know that whatever happened in the dream space, that's fine. It's all good. It's done there. I don't have to mind it in my waking life. Otherwise, I'm going to be super stressed. I just don't mind it. So even if I remember, it's like, okay, I remember this part. So, unless I'm really curious about it, I won't really, like, hold on to them. Okay. So just there, information in your dreams. Just let yourself dream and explore in the astral. No need to. Nine of Knives. Okay, Nine of Swords. Yeah, looks like your dreams are going to be super potent, especially during this week of the new moon, mainly because of some stresses that you're trying to untangle, or untangle is a good word. Yeah, some stresses that you want to untangle, things that you really don't want to think about anymore. Maybe they're gonna be your dreams may help you move these energies, move these stresses around, so that you don't have to carry them so much in your waking life anymore. Or you may find solutions to your stresses in your dream space, or like during your, like, while you're asleep. Seven of Wands. So yeah, try not to let the dreams affect you too much. I'm just seeing here with the Seven of Wands, like, like, be very just aware of your present self, right? Just be aware of your present self, and like, not naman like that you're not aware, but it's like own your present self in a way that no matter what you dream about, it's not gonna affect what's happening in your waking life. So like, just because you dream of an ex, and you're talking to them, it doesn't mean that there's good reason for you to contact them in your waking life, right? So just let the dreams be dreams. Maybe, again, you can just be, wow, maybe you're just moving energy around in your dream space, and you really don't, just try not to act on anything that you dream about, okay? Because again, like, if you act on your, what was I gonna say? I'm just gonna tell you an example. I used to have a lot of dreams about an old crush of mine. Like, it was one-sided, and in those dreams, it's like he's showing affection for me. So you can just like easily interpret it as, oh, maybe they're thinking about you as well and they want to be together with you, blah 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 blah, right? I can think about it that way, but then I know that they're in a very happy relationship right now. So like, of course that's not gonna happen, and that's just, I recognize that that's just me. That's just my soul untangling some energies there in the astral, since I don't have the opportunity to do that here in my waking life. So just remember that, okay? Just because you dream about your ex, it doesn't mean that you have to act on it in your waking life, things like that. Okay, like, there's so many more like examples, but that can just be the thing. And the Seven of Wands, it's all about standing your ground. So just remember this one. Okay, just remember that what you're actually doing in your waking life, and try not to let your dreams, like your dreams while you're asleep, dreams dictate that too much, just so that you won't really be too disappointed or anything like that. Okay, so your fashion oracle is Tom Ford. Good girls dress well, but bad girls undress better. Ooh, sexy. Maybe that's why this is your chakra meditation. Okay, every woman needs a little black dress. Always exceed your own expectations. There. Yes, that's a very sexy, sexy, sexy type of card. If you are an N citizen, let me know. I love Gemini so much. Okay, anyway, here is your chakra meditation cards. I really like these cards. If you want to do the meditation, that's great. If you don't, listen to the chakra and what it represents. Maybe there's a message for you there. Okay, so this is for your sacral chakra, which is all about flexibility and flow, as it's written here. And it's also about creativity. It's also your sensual, sexual energy over there. So yes, that's all about the sacral chakra. So there, and your meditation is the Swadhisthana chakra visualization. Sit in your preferred meditation position. Do not lie down. Close your eyes and focus on the base of your body, visualizing roots growing down into the earth. Once you feel rooted, draw your focus upward to the middle of your lower back, the location of your Swadhisthana chakra. Visualize a lotus flower slowly opening, its 6 rays of energy emanating outward from this point. So there. So this is just you getting to know your Swadhisthana chakra. This is the meditation to do it. So if you want to try it out, go ahead. So that is all what I have for you, earth signs, for this reading. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, you can press the like button. You can also subscribe to my channel. That would be amazing if you did that. If you want to book a private reading with me, private readings are very open right now. So you can definitely book a private reading with me. The details to that and how to book is all in the link that is in the description. Motorcycles. And then what else? Readings. Book a reading with me if you want to. And if you want to connect with me outside of YouTube, on Instagram and Twitter, you can definitely do that. It's the links to do that are in the description as well. So there. Thank you so much for watching again, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye bye.